Good morning, it's Wednesday, February 3rd, and this is the Herald Review's podcast, the Daily Chirp. We're excited to bring you a closer look at one of our top stories, events in the community, local history, sports, and more. Today, a 32-year-old barefoot hiker was rescued from the Huachuca Mountains recently after the wind and snow collapsed his tent. We're also excited to announce that the Daily Chirp will now be releasing new episodes every weekday. But first, a quick message from our sponsor.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Lawley from the Lawley Automotive Group, and we've stocked up on inventory at all of our dealerships. If you've been thinking about a new car, we've got the deal for you on a new Buick, GMC, Chevrolet, Ford, Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. You don't have to go to Tucson or Phoenix to buy a new vehicle. We're your hometown dealer since 1995. We'll beat the big city dealers in price, and our customer service is small town dealer friendly. Come into any one of the Lawley dealerships today or shop lawleycars.com and see why nobody beats a Lawley deal. Nobody.
Before we begin, some local history. Schieffelin Hall is a building from the American Old West in Tombstone. It's the largest standing adobe structure in the United States Southwest. It was built in 1881 by Albert Schieffelin, brother of Tombstone founder Ed Schieffelin, as an opera house, theater, recital hall, and a meeting place. Today's history is brought to you by Benson Hospital. Benson Hospital's comprehensive rehabilitation team strives to get you back on your feet and improve your lifestyle, offering physical, occupational, and speech therapy. For more information, visit bensonhospital.org or call 520-586-2262. Now our feature story. A 32-year-old barefoot hiker was rescued from the Huachuca Mountains late Tuesday after the wind and snow collapsed his tent. James Brady was suffering with hypothermia, exposure, and frostbite when he was hoisted into a helicopter operated by the CBP's Air and Marine Operations crew. Here's audio from the rescue.
I'm going to put you in what's called an aerial rescue vest, ARV, okay?
All right.
Those guys are going to go pick up the other guys in the saddle. They're going to come back for us once I get you packaged up. I'm going to put a thermal blanket around you,
Okay.
so we can reflect what we got for body heat while you're inside the ARV, okay? And we're going to start you warming up, all right?
Yeah.
Where's your boots?
Frozen, dude. I couldn't get them on. I couldn't lift my hand.
Okay, all right. You got some pretty good hypothermia here and here.
Yeah.
Frostbite going on. They're not black yet, that's good, but they're getting there. So we need to get you going and get you out of here.
That morning, Brady's tent broke down, and he discovered that his boots had frozen overnight. He called his brother with his cell phone, and the sibling called the sheriff's office. The Cochise County Sheriff's Search and Rescue Team went looking for Brady, and soon called the Arizona Department of Public Safety for a chopper. According to the Search and Rescue Team's Facebook page, the helicopter was dispatched, but as it got close, it couldn't make the rescue. Requests then went out to the U.S. Air Force 943rd Rescue Squadron and U.S. Customs Air and Marine, both located at Davis-Monthan Air Force Base in Tucson. The CBP's Air and Marine dispatched a Black Hawk that dropped a hoist 150 feet down into the mountains. Brady was taken to Montezuma's Pass, where search and rescue medical personnel were waiting to warm him up. Then the Black Hawk crew went back and retrieved the search and rescue teams that had attempted to help. Cochise County Sheriff's spokeswoman Carol Kappas noted that fortunately this hiker was able to have cell phone service so he could call for help. She also stressed that preparedness is the key for anyone embarking on a hike, whether it's in the heat or the cold. Don't forget to tell someone where you're going. Thanks for listening. Before we continue, a quick message from our sponsors, Prestige Family Living.
At Prestige Assisted Living at Sierra Vista, we aim to provide our residents ways to stay active and engaged through our Ageless Grace fitness and wellness programming. Join us every Friday at 10:30 a.m. for free online Ageless Grace classes. Visit notyourgrandmasnursing.com to sign up today.
We'd also like to wish Kelsey Lagan, our multimedia sales manager, a very happy birthday today. Thank you for everything you do. Now, a quick update on our local sports teams. Brought to you by Apex Network Physical Therapy. Voted Best of Cochise County 2020, Apex Network provides exceptional care to the Sierra Vista and Benson communities. Choose Apex Network for all of your physical therapy needs. To learn more, go to apexnetworkpt.com. Progress comes in small steps for the Wilcox Cowboy basketball varsity team, who opened the season with a 2-for-2 record after winning just 3 all of last season. The Cowboys defeated Blue Ridge 57-50 and Patagonia 40-32, bookended by a 71-40 loss to Benson Friday and a season-opening 76-57 loss at Miami on January 20th. First-year head coach Paul McInnes said that he really liked how they showed up against Blue Ridge. The kids showed some heart on that third of back-to-back-to-back games. The Cowboys visit Morenci tomorrow night. Next, an announcement brought to you by our sponsors, Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative.
You are probably spending a lot more quality time at home these days, keeping you and your family safe. And that can present some opportunities that you usually don't experience, like maybe laughing together at a funny movie, or screaming together at a scary movie, pitching in to make a special dinner, or maybe you're keeping in touch with friends and relatives in other places on your devices. And it just so happens that many of the activities we're sharing with each other are made possible by electricity. At Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, we know that you are depending on us both for fun and serious needs. And we want you to know that we're here for you day and night, sunshine or storm, easygoing times or trying times like now, making sure you're getting the power that you need every day to meet your needs. For over 85 years, through all kinds of tough times, we've been there for our members. And even though you may not see us, we're here for you now. Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
The deadline is approaching for qualifying high school seniors to apply for the Coronado chapter of the Military Officers Association of America 2020 to 2021 scholarship program. These scholarships are offered to high school graduating seniors for use at a community college, a university, four-year college, trade school, or service academy. Eligible applicants are those whose parents, grandparents, or legal guardians are on active duty, in an active reservist in a drill status, in the National Guard, or retired from the uniformed services. Before we go, we'd like to take a moment to remember the life of Roger Hale, formerly of Bowie. He was born in Montrose, Colorado. Roger was a lifelong farmer and started farming in Bowie in 1969. He never met a stranger and was larger than life. Roger was a member of Christian Faith Fellowship in Tucson. On August 22, 2009, in Kodiak, Alaska, he married his wife Dusty, who survives him. He is also survived by his son Roddy, his son-in-law Mark, his grandchildren and great-grandchildren, as well as his brother. Preceding him in death was his parents, his first wife Linda, and his daughter Lisa. Thank you for taking a moment today to remember and celebrate Roger's life. Thanks for tuning in to the Herald Review podcast today. Join us again on Thursday. And remember, the Herald Review is here for you with local news you can trust. For more information on any of the stories you heard about today, visit us at myheraldreview.com. Right now, you can become a member starting at just $1.99 per week. Want to stay up to date on what's going on? Join Neighbor, your trusted neighborhood community. Neighbor is a free online forum you can trust to connect with your community, focus on facts, and make a difference. Join the conversation. Visit nabur.myheraldreview.com.